Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another exciting episode of Trigger Warning Radio. I am your host, the Kaiju Conservative. So, folks, this pandemic is... I've said this before in the past, but this pandemic has pissed me the hell off. Nothing about this pandemic has been scientific. Nothing about any of the policies that have been enacted in blue states and in some red states, mostly at the local level, but a lot of times at the state level as well. None of those policies that have been enacted have been about following the science. They have not been about saving lives. They have not been about stopping the spread of the virus. They have been purely and simply about control. Whether it's controlling the populace, whether it's controlling the election process, whether it's controlling who wins in a presidential election. Oh, did I just question the results of the 2020 election? Ooh, I must be an insurrectionist. Go ahead and strike me down, YouTube. Give me that copyright strike. Or whatever the hell kind of strike you want to give. I don't know. Ban me. I dare you. Yeah, let's see. They probably will ban me now, but yeah, nothing that's happened in the pandemic has been scientific. It's all been about control. It's all been about this great reset. It's all been about socialists gaining the upper hand in this country, and the Democrat Party solidifying its grip on power and instituting essentially a one-party government with a couple token Republicans thrown in there just for flavor, just for some spice. And the latest example of pure unadulterated faggotry with regards to the pandemic comes to us out of the Los Angeles Unified School District in California. They announced a rather shocking policy shift on Thursday. Now, LAUSD, you might recall, has been one of those school districts where the teachers have been very, very resistant to opening up in any way, shape, or form. They want to keep doing long-distance learning. They want to keep staying at home and collecting these big, fat paychecks, and they want to continue to contribute single-handedly to the demonization of the teaching profession in this country. But the school district and the union managed to reach an agreement where they would go back to work provided everybody who isn't vaccinated gets tested for COVID weekly, even though kids don't spread the virus, even though kids don't get the virus, at least to anywhere near the degree that adults get it. This is something that we saw almost at the outset of the pandemic, certainly within a few months of the pandemic actually, reaching its full strength. In fact, over in Europe, they noticed this as well, and they opened up their schools a lot sooner than we did because they saw, these little kids aren't getting sick. These little kids aren't spreading the virus. And if they do get sick, it's a cold. Well, maybe let's just go ahead and open up. But no, not here in America. No, because we have the teachers union to fight for teachers' rights to stay home in their pajamas and do a Zoom class for a couple of hours every day. Not even a full 8 hours, just a couple of hours every day. Because anything more would be rather, it would be hard on them. Let's just say it would be emotionally devastating. So, KABC is reporting on this policy shift that the LA Unified School District has instituted, and I'm going to go ahead and put the link to the article in the comment section so you can take a look at that at your leisure and peruse it. But I'm just going to go ahead and read a few paragraphs from this argument. Now, it starts and says, in a policy shift, the Los Angeles Unified School District on Thursday announced it will require all students and district employees returning to in-person activities for the upcoming academic year to undergo baseline and ongoing weekly COVID testing regardless of their vaccination status. Let me read that again in case you didn't hear it. In a policy shift, the Los Angeles Unified School District on Thursday announced it will require all students and district employees returning to in-person activities for the upcoming academic year to undergo baseline and ongoing weekly COVID testing, regardless of their vaccination status. Fucking why? Fucking why? What the fuck is the point of that? I'll get to that in a second. But let me just go ahead and read another paragraph from this article, another couple paragraphs. This is in accordance with the most recent guidance from the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health. LAUSD Interim Superintendent Megan K. Riley wrote in a message to the district community. Baseline testing begins on Monday, August 2nd. So essentially what they are going to require everybody to do is they're going to be requiring everybody to take an initial baseline test for COVID at the start of the school year, and then every single week, everybody is going to have to take a COVID test. Everybody is going to take a COVID test. Doesn't matter if you're vaccinated. You're getting a COVID test. Well, but we were told that the vaccine protects you from COVID. Well, apparently not, because you need to get tested to see if you have the virus, even though you're vaccinated. It's faggotry. I told you. I'm sorry if that word offends anybody, but yeah, fuck you. I'm not. That's what it is. That's what this is. And let me go ahead and just read another paragraph here. In her message, Riley said the district is closely monitoring evolving health conditions and adapting our response in preparation for our full return to in-person learning on August 16th. Los Angeles Unified continues to collaborate with our health partners at the county and state levels, as well as our panel of medical experts and university partners, and we review updates to county, state, and federal guidance on a daily basis. Bull fucking shit. Folks, it's all about control. All of it. It's not about saving lives. It's not about preventing the spread of the virus. It's not about saving teachers. Safest place these teachers can be is in a school. Ironically enough, because usually schools are fucking petri dishes. Seriously. That's not even an exaggeration. Schools are fucking petri dishes. I did not get sick seriously regularly until my kids started going to school, and then I've been sick almost every year with something. Little kids, they're fucking germ factories, except with regards to COVID. They don't get COVID. They don't spread it. Everybody that's getting COVID, they're not getting it from kids. They're not getting it from going into a school. You don't go into a school, take off your mask, and inhale a massive amount of COVID spores. It's not something that happens. That's something that is borne out by evidence and by science. It's something, like I said, Europe realized, which is why they opened up sooner than we did, at least with regards to their schools. But here in the U.S., no. Nope. We're not going to follow any of that. We're not going to do any. Nope. You are going to take that COVID test, and you're going to fucking like it. And I don't know, folks, I don't know if you've ever had a COVID test. I've never had a COVID test, personally. But my wife has had a COVID test. Most of my family has had the COVID test. And it's horrible. It's a horrible experience. No one has enjoyed getting a COVID test because they take that Q-tip and they shove it up your fucking nose as far as it'll go. And kids aren't going to... You think adults don't like that test? Just wait until you try to do it with a kid. Oh my God. My son? No, you'd have to hold him down. It would literally take probably 4 or 5 people to hold him down to get him to take a COVID test. At least. And you know what? There's kids out there that are like that. That are not. They're going to fight. They're not going to do that. And they shouldn't have to do this. This is not science. The left is saying, follow the science, follow the science, follow the science, trust the experts, follow the science, follow the science. Science is settled. This is not science. Getting a weekly COVID test, even when you're vaccinated, is not science. If somebody can point me to a study that says that's the best way to prevent the disease, then I'll change my mind. I'll change my tune. I'll do a video update. I'll do a video saying, yeah, no, I was wrong. But it's not. It just flat out is not. It's not going to be the best way. God, I hope they're not doing the Chinese anal swab. I really do. Because that's going to be a whole other issue. Well, maybe they will. I don't know. It's LA County. They're freaky over there. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave this video right here where it is. Just because we're going to start going off into a place where I don't think we want to go. Anyway, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section below. Do you agree with LAUSD requiring weekly COVID tests regardless of your vaccination status because Delta variant and science and reasons and all that shit? Or do you think it's absolute bullshit and the parents in LA County need to get off their asses and start recalling some fucking superintendents and school board members? Let me know in the comments section. As always, if you liked what you heard, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification icon so you will know every single time I upload a fresh to death new video. And I will see you all next time.